Okay, so DOM manipulation. This is very important concept in jQuery to manipulate the HTML elements. And three methods: text, HTML, and val methods. Text method used to set or return the value, return the content of the selected element. So this is return only content of the selected HTML element. And HTML method sets or return the content of the selected element, including HTML markup elements also. Val method is to assign the value or read the value from the form fields. So create an HTML form like DOM manipulation. DOM manipulation. Take one div tag and with some content. Okay, so this is the content, and so use jQuery library. Okay, and next take one button, input, type equal to button, and value equal to, and the first method is okay, text, and id btn text. So when you click on this button, so we want to return only text content of div tag, okay, without any HTML elements. Suppose here I have bold tag, okay, bold tag. Okay, bold value, bold element, div tag contains bold element, b element, to display bold text format. So by using text method, we can return only text content of this div tag. Okay, only text will return without b tags. If you use HTML method, so it will return with b tags also. Okay, total entire content of div tag. So when you click on button, hash btn text dot click function, I want to display content in alert box, dollar symbol, hash div1 dot text method. Okay, so when you click on this button, it will display some alert box. Alert box contains only text content of div without b elements. So run this example. Okay, so click on this button. So here in alert box displaying only text content of div tag. Okay, and there is no b tags. by HTML text method and HTML method, val method. So but if you use HTML method, okay, B elements also will display.
Prasad,
Hmm.
in the even B elements got displayed, right? Could
B
you show
elements
the output ones? Could you please show the output ones?
where B
In
element
text, HTML, val, these things are in B, right?
where
I mean, one text method, two HTML, three val. All these things like you put it in within B tag, right?
within
Within
B
four
tag,
tags, right?
within B tag, but if you use HTML method, B tags also will display here. Here there is no B tags in the output.
Okay, okay, got you. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so I will show you. So here I am using another button for HTML method. So if you click on this button, will display B element also. Dollar symbol, btn html dot click, next dollar box, dollar symbol, div1 dot html method. Okay, so now you can see the difference. So click on text button, so it will display only text content. And if you click on HTML button, so here B tags also displaying. Okay, so
okay. Like, main thing is like, what is the main use of displaying text?
if you want
The
full
fact is,
content of HTML, selected HTML element, you can use HTML method. If you need only text content of selected element, you can use text method.
like for example, let's consider that some user is using the site and he wants to see the data.
Hmm.
So if he press the text, he can read the data.
Hmm.
And if we display the p tags to the so-called user, then there is no use to him, right? He can't, he can't
If,
understand what is b tag.
you can't
Don't you
understand,
think so?
but if you want to copy the uh, content, exact content,
Okay,
okay, we can display like that with HTML elements also.
okay, okay.
So that
For
is the
example, if we
hmm.
use some form tags in the body, so
Hmm.
by using HTML, is it possible to display all the form tags?
Yeah, all form tags also will display.
Okay,
Any element will display here.
okay,
Okay, and next, so take one text box, input, type equal to text, and id, txt, name, and placeholder name. Okay, so next, break, and take on one more button, type equal to button, and value, val method. Okay, and next, id, btn val. So if you click on this button, we can assign value to the text box, or we can read the value from text box. Dollar symbol, hash, btn val dot click function, alert dollar symbol hash txt name dot val. Okay, now we can read the value from text box. Okay, so enter any text in text box, javascript. Okay, so click on val button. So javascript is read from text box. So like this we can read the value from text box or any html element. Otherwise we can assign value to the text box also. Dollar symbol hash txt name dot val. So here we can assign value like varun. So when you click on button val button, so varun will be displayed in text box. Okay, so like this we can read the value from text box or we can value the assign to the text box. So this is the DOM manipulation methods. And next, append, prepend, after and before methods. Append method, prepend, after, before. Okay, so these methods are also important methods in the runtime. So using these methods, so we can add HTML elements to the already existing content. Okay, append method. Append using this method, we can insert content at the end of the selected element. Okay, for example, if we have paragraph, okay, and some content is there, example paragraph. Okay, so this is the content in paragraph. So if you want to add some content to this paragraph, okay, at the end of the content, so here, okay, here I want to add this word into the paragraph at the end of in this place, okay, at end of the content. So we can use append method to add the content at the end of the selected element. Okay, append and prepend. Using this method we can insert content at the beginning of the selected element, and after method insert content insert content after the selected element. After the selected element. Okay, after the selected element. For example, I have one paragraph and another paragraph. Okay, two paragraphs is there, and ID P1, and here ID P2. Okay, or P3. I want to add one more paragraph between these two paragraphs. Okay, we can use after method. Okay, after method to add the content after the selected element. And before, insert content before the selected element. Selected element. So example on these four methods. Append, prepend. Take one div tag, add some content here, and the ID same div1. Take two buttons, append, prepend, append, prepend, append and prepend. So when you click on this button, we can add extra content to the already existing content at the end of the content. When you click on prepend button, we can add extra content to the already existing content at the beginning. Dollar symbol, btn, append, dot click, function, hash div1 dot append. Content is with b tag. This is my content. Okay, this is my content at ending. Okay, so run this example. Okay, append. Okay, content is added. Okay, you can check here. Div tag contains only these three lines. Okay, text method and HTML val method. And in the runtime, when you click on the button, append button, we can add extra content at the end of the content. Okay, if you want to add this content before this content, you can use prepend button, prepend method. Btn prepend dot click div1 dot prepend. This is my content. Okay, so before beginning of the content, it is added. Okay, happened at the end of the content. Okay, within div element. Okay, within div element it is added, and click on prepend. Within div element, this content is added. Okay, prepend and append. Okay, so beginning of the select element and end of the select element, and can add one more HTML form, and after and before. After before, and the same after before, after before. So when you click on this button after, you can add div tag. Okay, and next before dot before method. Here we can add paragraph. Okay, after div tag and before paragraph to the selected div element. So run this example, and after. Okay, this is my content attending. So go to inspect element, and you can check here div tag is added, and again you can click on before. So paragraph is added here. Okay, so like this we can add extra content to the already existing content using these methods. And one more important concept is jQuery CSS method. Hello, jQuery.
Firstly, we have append a method